Hey guys, Monsterling here, bringing you another Dragon Ball Z Dokkan battle video. And so Global Dokkan is quote-unquote working again. It is risen from the dead. It's nice and early here in the UK. I think the maintenance actually finished about an hour ago, but it's still early in the morning for your boy. So I just got up and logged into the game. I did see some people already complaining on Twitter, but I haven't seen all the specifics, so we're going to jump in and have a look. So the issues mentioned below have been fixed in update 4.14.4. The game is now functioning normally. All players will receive 3 Dragon Stones for the issue mentioned in the announcement. Certain events temporarily closed due to an issue. All players will receive 5 Dragon Stones for the issue mentioned in the announcement, an issue related to the use of support items. In addition, 2 Dragon Stones will be distributed to all players for the emergency maintenance. So this means we got 2 stones for the maintenance that happened last night. So, I mean, that's kind of usual, I guess, because it wasn't like a super long maintenance. 5 Dragon Stones was for the issue of items not working. So even if all the events in the game had been available, some events obviously would have been too difficult for some players to play for basically a whole week. And that was worth 5 Dragon Stones apparently. And then 3 stones available for certain events temporarily closed due to an issue. So the fact that like half the game was missing, that was worth 3 stones apparently. So it's very interesting how exactly they have worked this out. Now, I know a lot of people are going to be mad because they wanted like 50 stones, 300 stones, always the meme number. I'm going to put this out there right now. Anyone who says we should get 300 stones, that number is only in their head because of the meme, right? Like, it's very hard to determine, like, from a player base also versus, like, a company, like, how much, like, you know, based on how much they think is appropriate. It's always hard to put a number value on it. And multiples of 50 is always like a good idea because that's a free multi-summon, right? But people who've specifically said 300 stones, it's just because JP got that 300 stones one time. Like, something like 250 stones, that would be a sort of a round number, like 5 multis. So I feel like anyone who got hung up on 300 stones, it is just because of the meme. But anyway, there you go. So the weird thing about this and how this works out with their mindset is when we get a super long maintenance, we normally get at least 3, maybe 5 stones. Like if it's, I think the first maintenance before these issues started, the one that was extended to last for ages, and then went straight back into another one like an hour later. I think we got 5 stones for that, didn't we? Because the maintenance was so long. And obviously that is the whole game not being available for however many hours in a row. And that's worth like 3 or 5 stones. But this is them saying that essentially it's like 70% of the game not being available for a whole week was only worth 3 stones. So this really does reflect what a lot of the people were saying. Hydros, I think Truth mentioned it as well, that the devs clearly didn't think this was as big of an issue as it was. And the problem is because the game could still be played. There just wasn't a massive amount you could do. Obviously, I made that list on stuff you could do to keep yourself, you know, busy while certain modes weren't available. And I guess that's where the problem lies, is as far as they're concerned, the game wasn't broken. It just wasn't working properly. And it's, you know, you can make, that's a very fine line distinction to make, because for a lot of people, especially people who are kind of end game players, unless you care about link leveling, the game was, for all intents and purposes, broken because you couldn't do any of the events that you would want to do. So very interesting to see exactly how they have structured that. So I mean, because the thing is, it is 10 stones all at once, but it's like a couple of stones for each of the minor issues. And if you think about it, this was just for the second maintenance, the one that just finished this morning. So technically for the issues that lasted for the whole week, we got 8 stones. So I mean, I will take the 10 stones, obviously, but I do think it's a bit of a shame because last year, for Saiyan Day, the Bardock banner, I rewatched my old summon video just to see, and there were no, like, discounts or step-ups or 3+1 or anything like that. So, the first, if the Broly banner follows the same format, the first multi on the banner for everyone is going to be 50 stones. I do think that for the issues that we had, I think it would have easily been worth giving out 50. So that everyone gets like a free multi. But I mean, the total could be 50, right? Like, they could have made it... If they were going to split it into that weird thing that they did there, like, you could easily do, like, 25 for one issue, 20 for the other, and then, like, 5 for the maintenance or something if you wanted to do it like that. So, all of the events are here. So, let us... what do we actually want to do? I guess, to be fair, the biggest one is Infinite Dragon Ball History. We've got a new Infinite Dragon Ball History stage coming tomorrow. Why can't I find that one? They move. Oh, of course, it's unavailable because the new stage is being added. So technically, even though the game is back up, you still can't play Infinite Dragon Ball History because that's the mode that's temporarily unavailable because they need to add the other stage. So that is kind of funny. So we'll jump into the Legendary Goku event. Let us just use... Actually, you know what? Let's just bring the Bojack team. Oh, in fact, there you go. It's the same team I used on the event last time. So, let's go ahead and... We got our mousy boy, who we can now finally use. Let's grab this, and we'll grab these. What does the mouse actually do? Let me double check. Reduces enemies' attacks. I don't want to make the same mistake I made before of using it against UI Goku, whose attack you can't lower. That was, I think when Turles first came out, we did a Turles versus the Legendary Goku event video. And I tried using a Nurse Chi-Chi against UI Goku. And yeah, you can't do that. So, I'll float you off. We've got a friend. We've got, what was it, 79% friend Bojack. I almost don't want to waste an item on turn 1, but we'll see if... I don't know if Bojack will just one-shot Goku here. Probably not. So we'll see if he does a little bit of damage to Toa, and then we will heal up. So, obviously, let me know what you guys think down below. I almost feel funny, like, even saying that, because I seriously doubt anyone in the comments is going to say, oh yeah, 10 is fine. Like, 10 might be more than you expected, because obviously, based on the way things have happened in the past, there was plenty of mean comments of people being like, oh, you know, watch us only get 3 stones, which... Because of the way they broke it down for each potential, like each particular issue, we kind of only did get like 3 stones for one particular one. So let's go ahead and I don't really need to use any of these, but let's see. Hey, the game didn't crash. So the game is definitely actually working, but there you go. So 10 stones, not a lot. You know, at the end of the day, if you're someone who's been saving up towards the anniversary, you might not be summoning on Saiyan Day anyway. A lot of people have been talking about now not summoning on Global at all until the coin update comes out. I'm going to do a separate video about that because I don't think that's a good idea. You're just like... You're basically deliberately missing out on anything good that comes out before that update, and we don't know when that update's going to come out, right? Like, quality of life updates normally come to Global faster than things like banners and stuff, which usually stay on a pretty steady time schedule, unless they decide to move things around or, you know, there's unexpected delays. But we normally know roughly the amount of time we have to wait for those kind of things. But quality of life updates always seem to get pushed out a little bit earlier. So the coin update, obviously for Global players, it would be a massive W if we get it before the anniversary. But for people out there who are saying, like, oh, you absolutely should not ever summon on Global now until the coin update comes. What if the coin update doesn't come until after the anniversary? Is everyone going to just skip the anniversary units? I don't think so. So we'll talk about that in more detail in the separate video. But let me know what you guys think down below. I gave you guys my thoughts in the couple of videos that I did. I didn't want to spam out too many, but... You know, I tried to give you guys some good ideas of stuff that you could do to, like, help pass the time while the game was broken. And then we talked about, you know, the biggest issue that Dokkan was having, which was really the lack of communication. Which, to be fair, they didn't even fix that issue. They just said, hey, we're going to do a maintenance to fix the game. They did the maintenance to fix the game and then said, here you go, here's a couple of stones for your trouble. So, definitely not the best. I don't know if anyone will, like, quit Dokkan over this, because everybody, like, you always see people online being like, oh, I'm gonna quit, I'm not playing this anymore, 10 stones is an outrage. But the actual number of people that probably will quit the game because of this, I would imagine, is very, very low. So anyway, let me know what you guys think down below. At least the game is back. I'm super hyped for Saiyan Day. I am going to be summoning for Broly. He looks like an absolute machine. Plus, I am a big fan of Broly in general anyway. So let me know what you guys think. Oh, plus the Trunks looks ridiculous as well. So let me know what you guys think. I'm sure most people are disappointed, but at least the game is back. Saiyan Day looks hype. It sucks, but, you know, we will keep on moving forward. So, yeah. Let me know all your thoughts down below in the comment section. So, that is going to be it for the video, guys. This has been the Master Ningen. Smash that like button. Subscribe to the channel if you are new. Check out the links down below for the Discord and the merch store. And I will see you all again soon. Have a good one.